If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 111 of the Draft to Glory. We sold a couple things from the last couple of episodes, including the almighty Shadow card, which sold for 22k, Gabriel Jesus for sold for 4, and Koulibaly sold for 52. So we're currently on 3.7 million coins. We're moving towards that 4 million coin mark. Hopefully we're going to get a big jump today. And in the last episode we did do the unthinkable and managed to take our longest ever win streak to, that's right, 7 wins in the draft in a row, 28 games of draft, and hopefully we're going to continue that on today. So I'm going to take the 4-4-2 flat because that's the one I feel most confident with. Once I've probably lost, I'll actually start looking to take some maybe different formations that I'm not so strong with in the hopes that we can build a slightly different team. I'm not really sure what's going on here. We could use some slightly better cards in my opinion. Oh, birthday Lasagna. That's not bad. He has 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills and he's rapid. We also got Ribery. I'm going to go Lasagna because I think that'll be more fun. Hopefully we can find a way of linking all of this stuff together. At the moment it looks like we're going Serie A, but I don't really like the idea of going Serie A for the whole squad. We do now have Alan, and I feel like I'm being baited into building a full Serie A squad. Right. We've also got Eggstein. He did so well for us in the last episode, but we've also got Lucas Leiva. He gets that strong link, so we'll take him. Now, really, I don't want to be building a Serie A defence, not at any stretch of the imagination. So hopefully there's going to be a way that we can actually turn this into something different. We have got a strong link already going across the back line. Ter Stegen's not a bad shout. Also, De Gea not a bad shout. I think for links, because we're going to need some strong links, we're going to go to Stegen. We've got Pope if we need to switch into going into Prem. De Ligt, oh my god. Now it really wants me to take Serie A, doesn't it? It really wants me to take Serie A. I'll oblige for now. I think it'd be rude not to oblige at that point when you're getting that Team of the Year De Ligt. And then we get nothing in the other selection. That's not good. No English, no nothing. We might go with this guy because he's got a Hunter card on him and he does get 1 link at the very least. Right, our defence looks ropey. Oh, okay, it's not looking so ropey no more. That's good. We'll take Baresi for sure. Right, okay. How are we going to make this work? I am worried. Right, I will do what you guys want. I will take the players on the sides of the pitch, even though I'm not all that keen on doing that. We have nothing that links other than maybe Rodrigo. Maybe Carvajal or something at right back would be pretty nice. Yeah, we've got Carvajal. Does get that strong link. Okay. I kind of want to try and make sure I get Lasagna on full chem. Left backs, what can we even use here? I'm not really sure. Let's have a look at what we're offered. No Serie A. Nothing that really links at all. We really wanted Alexandro here. Yeah, nothing that links at all. Since I can't really decide what to take, I think we just got to take what our boy Nepenthes would take, and that is none other than Right, okay, we got a lot of work to do to sort this team out. I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of work. We need a left back that actually fits. Campbell, I mean, we don't really need another iconic centre back, but maybe what we could do is we could shuffle De Ligt across. I don't know how good an idea that is. It gets our goalkeeper full chem at least. Right, okay. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Let's see what we can do with this old bunch of oh, Jesus. Okay. Huh. Kante we've used 1 billion times. Sissoko I've not used, so I'm going to take Sissoko. I know that will upset some people, but what we can do with this is we can actually do this. Magical. And now we've got that strong link out there. I don't know how we would have ever got Kante into this team, to be honest, at the centre mid spot. So yeah, maybe we'll just keep on going and see how this develops as we develop it ourselves. We've got Mane, we could use him. There's a Cam Neymar there. Realistically, we could have used the left wing Neymar. Goretzka, there's Gomez. Maybe we could take Gomez here. If we take Gomez and we switch around Martinez, well, actually we don't need to. Well, at least we get one of our strikers on full chem. We took him. I think the draw to just take Neymar is too strong though. I don't really want to play Gomez with one of my centre mids. He's more of a striker anyway. Mbappe. How does that work? How does that feel for us? I really feel great. At least we've taken Neymar now. Maybe there's something we can do here. I'm starting to thinking about this team. I feel like it could work out in some way if we go a little bit like this. Yes, now we're talking. Right, okay. Now, we kind of already taken the best 2 strikers from this league. So, I don't think we'll be fine. We could use an icon. Let's say that. We could use an icon. I'd take, like, Vieri, for example. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? If only they made Neymar, like, a centre-forward. Then he could have played at striker and cam. But then that would take his ability to play at centre-middle, so away. We'll take the Hunter card here. Just seems like the done thing, doesn't it? Colours Puel, we don't want that card. We don't want any of these cards. We could take Alexandro to give ourselves a bit of versatility down the line. Let's go with that. If we want to go back to Delete, we potentially can. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. Insigne is a 100% a take there. It puts him onto full chem. And we also get another better player for our attack there. And we're only literally 1 player off full chem. That's pretty impressive considering we've gone all around the houses to get to where we are right now. Right, okay. There's no real good chem stars for us here. Let's take the highest rating. Second to last pick before we have to do the rearrange. We've got Areola. He's not as good as ter Stegen, so not much point in taking him. Not much point in taking anyone, to be honest. Right, highest rated is. Right, let's do a rearrange. I won't lie, we didn't get that many good chemistry stars throughout this. So I've done what I can. Okay, last position. What we got? Messi. He's always goody. He's always a goody. Not that we really need him. I guess we'll take him regardless, because there's nothing else really to take there. Right, the rearrange must now happen. Most likely what I'll do is I'll probably bring Mbappe up to striker and put Insigne out a left mid as soon as the game starts. I feel like that would be a pretty solid way of playing this team. And it will give us a good chance of winning. I'm sad that we're not going to be able to get the lit in, but I really don't rate not having full chemistry on your goalkeeper. It's just something that I've always had a little bit of a problem with whenever I've tried it. So it makes me very nervous to potentially do that. Let's see if this team will go any higher. It's obviously got to go 190, surely? It goes 190, but that looks like it's going to be the cap for it. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed with this. It was a hard draft to kind of build, and we've only ended up with 1 player off chem, so that's not too bad. However, we do want Alan back on the pitch. There we go. Right, okay, let's take our manager and lock this bad boy in. What are we saying? We have got Serie A, there we go, that's what we're talking about. A little bit of Serie A, does Brazil as well, that's fantastic. It's exactly what we need. Right, okay, so there's our team. Let's see if we can take this all the way to the final with our birthday lasagna and keep our streak going. Right, so here we go into the first round. We come up against this 4-2-3-1 squad with the Cam Neymar. He's got Ronaldo. He's got some very nice looking team players in there, but chemistry lacking, and that's what we like to see. Now, lovely little scoop from our boy Lasagna. How tasty will this card turn out to be? Well, you can see there he gets a nice pass into Mbappe, and Mbappe finishes to make it 1-0, unfortunately. Our opponent is trying to skill us with Neymar. We're not really falling for it. He eventually just hits it against that player and then falls back to Ronaldo. He scores, so it's 1-1. But we just pressure him. Look at this. Rodrigo, lovely ball into Lasagna. And Lasagna, spicy. Nice finish from him to make it 2-1 after the mistake from our opponent. And then we find ourselves going through Lasagna, ball back into Insigne. And then he slides it across to Mbappe to apply the finish to make it 3-1. And then you can see here that we're through with Neymar, and Neymar with a delightful chip over the goalkeeper to make it 4-1, and that is going to be the end of our first round opponent as he decides to take his option to rage quit and put us through into the second round. Now this opponent is using Eusebio. That's all we need to see. That's literally, we'll look at Eusebio and then we're like, damn, this is going to be a tricky game. And a tricky game it was. As you can see, we dive into the action. We've got the ball, we pass it in, we find some space, and Mbappe puts it across, we pull it back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo does slide that one in to make it 1-0 in the 20th minute, good stuff. But our opponent, here he is, Eusebio. Hits it first time with the outside of the boot from outside the box. I mean, what is this, FIFA 19 green time meta? What's going on? Anyway, we put the wrongs right with a bit of Mbappe there, and then we find none other than Alan through, who ball rolls the goalkeeper to perfection to put it away to make it 3-1. But this opponent was not done. As you can see, he scores with Eusebio. Eusebio. How I hate coming up against you in draft. But a lovely ball through to Insigne should see our opponent done here as we slide it across to Messi and we restore that 2-goal cushion. And that lasted all of about 3 seconds before our opponent ran through with, well, Eusebio. And then he did the exact same thing that we did with Messi to me. He did the exact same thing. Anyway, you can see here we finish off our opponent. Mbappe in the 87th. To restore that 2-goal cushion and to take us through into the next round of the draft, which is the semi-final. Coming up is this freaking narrow team with moments Gerrard, Ronaldinho, Zidane and Gattuso, as well as a bit of Van Dijk, Team of the Year Robertson in there. Very, very nice team, and we made mistakes early on. I won't lie, that is a bad mistake to make. You can't just let Ronaldinho run at you. You just can't allow it. Anyway, Mbappe with a saucy little left-footed finesse. By this point I'd kind of got bored of Lasagna and kind of decided just to take him off because Messi was just so much better than him. I think you can understand why I'd want to use the better player, especially when we're on a win streak. And Lasagna, although was alright and did look like he performed alright, was kind of clunky, and I'll give you a bit of an analysis towards the end of this. Anyway, in this game we've managed to come from 2-1 down to bring it back to 3-2. We just had a real rush of blood to the head. And then Messi has a rush of blood to the head as he throws himself at that ball. Diving header, the first of the series. And a fantastic finish from him as well. I had to show the replay of this one because you don't see diving headers all that frequently in FIFA. Well, you don't even see just regular headers going, to be honest. But there you go, lovely diving header as he dives straight into Lloris's, I think that is, crotch. And yeah, makes it 4-2. Unfortunately, we concede here. It goes back to 4-3, but we did hold on. And we do go through to the final. So here we go into the final again. Buntings with his shapeshifter midfield with, well, you can see him, Marcelo and Richarlison. Really struggling there to remember who that was, that left cam there. Of course I know who it is. Human Foothead, remember? Anyway, you can see here Messi making short work of his defence, getting through them all, and scoring. And then you can see Neymar pulls it back to Messi, and Messi finesse. We are 2-0 up, looking good to continue the streak. And then another goal. We're conceding so many in this episode. Really was sold down the river there. Bergkamp just absolutely selling me away. I just have no idea what's going on. But then we find a lovely ball through to Insigne. Insigne back to Mbappe. And Mbappe puts that one away to finish off the scoring and win us another draft. Let's go. At this point, I don't even know what to say. We are now unbeaten in 32 consecutive games of FUT Draft. 32 individual games of FUT Draft that we have not lost, to go 8-0 as our longest streak ever in FUT Draft. I genuinely cannot believe what's happening. We're currently only one win away from 400. We've managed to get the 50k pack as well, so there could be something coming for us finally, but we'll have to wait and see. Most likely there won't be, so let's not get excited. But hell, man. Someone asked in the comments section a couple days ago, and I'd already recorded a couple of episodes, so I couldn't actually integrate it straight away. They said, Tom, could you do like a little rundown of some of the players that you tried out, that we knew that maybe we haven't tried before? And today I'm going to start doing that, and I will be doing that whilst we're opening the packs most days. Lasagna, okay, so what did I think about him? He has a good strike on him. At first I didn't realise he was left-footed. I quite quickly realised that he was left-footed. He wouldn't take anything with his right, I don't think, even though I have 5-star weak foot. He's a bit clumsy, not very quick, not very agile. He's fast, but he's not very quick at turning, which is a lot of what my gameplay sort of is revolving around. And I don't really like the tall players, so I struggled with him. I wouldn't say he's bad, but I just wouldn't say he's my kind of player. Sissoko I brought on as a sub to supplement my midfield and give myself a bit more defence, but he didn't really stay back at all. He literally was up in my opponent's box rather than defending, and yeah, it's lucky that we found our way through a lot of the rounds, to be honest. So yeah, some interesting cards getting played with in that FUT Draft. I mean, Mbappe played really well. That one goal that he scored with his left foot that had no right to go in was just disgusting. This is a dreadful pack for us as well, by the way. And I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I tried out that you guys might want to know. The Cam Neymar was, I mean, it's Neymar. I ended up playing him at right mid instead of Rodrigo. I hate Rodrigo. I put him into drafts because sometimes you just have to. But I just do not rate him as a player. There's something wrong with his feet. He just can't shoot or pass. But anyway, let's get into the pack and let's see what we're going to have earned from all that hard work today. So fingers crossed it's going to be good. It is bored, so that's a good start. It's not a walkout. It's not a foot birthday. It's Spanish. Let me guess. Casillas? Oh no, Alberto. Luis Alberto. I can't imagine he's going for all that much. There's a lot of very, very expensive players now because of all of the SBCs that came out, especially that party bag SBC that came out. And yeah, like 85s plus kind of like rocketed. We'll get 5k for Alberto. I'm not really sure how much Davinson Sanchez. Wow, Davinson Sanchez is 5k as well. Right, okay, I think we've just about made our money back from this foot draft. But not really going to take us anywhere in terms of propelling us forwards with the series. But hell, we'll take that, boys. Another win, another draft win, 8 in a row. We haven't lost since, what is it, episode number 103, and we're now on like 111. I guess that's when we started winning. Epic. What can I say? Thank you for watching. Smash a thumbs up and see you next time. Peace.